for your free estimate.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage, Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of big state sports and the New Jersey high school student athletes.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost Botwinick, Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Not really big into committing to things. I usually stop binging the show halfway through the first episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years for both phone and internet, even if I'm already a customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision. Look at me grow. Come on! Can you hear me now? I sure hope so.
Mike Rossi of Weikert Realty has extensive knowledge of the North Jersey real estate market and guides you through the different steps and directions along the way. Reach out to him for a free consultation at myrossiteam.com.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity, while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit www.afoa.us.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
We are a family-owned business that provides customized apparel,
uniforms, fan wear, banners, marketing material, and accessories for sports teams, businesses, and events. Teamorders.net provides high-quality products, fastest turnaround times, great prices, and unmatched service to our customers large and small.
This broadcast is made possible for you by the Chatham Club. Join in January for $0 down and get 3 free personal training sessions. From forced hot air and hot water baseboards to steam heat and heat pumps, it doesn't matter if it's oil, natural gas, propane, or electricity. Let us help you feel the energy. B.A. Colella Heating and Cooling. Let your comfort be our concern.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down. If you speak nerd, we're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
Paul Beers of KJM Financial has these free workshops coming up to take the stress out of college planning. Spots are limited and filling up, so register right now to secure your spot.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Do your glory days as a high school athlete feel far behind you? Are memories of being out there competing so clear that you can feel it? But then reality sets in and your stiff back, achy knees, and painful shoulders remind you that it's been years or even decades since you could move that way. Don't worry, the team at Better with Physical Therapy's one-on-one customized care can help you feel and move better again. Their specialists will find the cause of what's slowing you down and build a plan that will help you realize that your glory days are still ahead of you. You can get better with Physical Therapy located in the Madison YMCA. Request an appointment today at betterwithpt.com.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in wide open net. Too easy right there.
Holly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin. Here we go. And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill. Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
Can he break his record? Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to
up ahead tonight on more Sussex Sports.
And welcome, everybody. Good morning. We are live from Chatham Cougar Field in Chatham, beautiful Morris County, New Jersey, as Big State Sports presents boys high school lacrosse. We have a coast-to-coast matchup this morning. It's Marin Catholic, the Wildcats, coming in at 14-5. They are based out of the San Francisco Bay Area out in California. Kentfield, to be exact. So hello to everybody out in California this morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning out there, 10 a.m. here. Marin comes in. Marin Catholic 14-5. They're up against the Chatham Cougars. Chatham coming in at 8-1. They're in the Gibbs division of the NJILL. This team is a powerhouse in the state of New Jersey. Chatham is the 12th ranked team in the state, and they've made the state finals 9 years in a row. This Chatham team, led by head coach Christian Scarpello. Interesting stories here between these two clubs. We'll get to that in a second. We have a little drizzle around. I don't think it's raining right now. We did have rain a little earlier, but it's mild and breezy here at Cougar Field in Chatham. And game time temperature 66 degrees. And of course, being brought to you by the good folks at ICS, keeping you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all of your comfort needs. Also, we want to welcome you into the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here in Chatham. Since 1930, Mandelbaum Barrett PC has been a trusted legal partner for all of life's biggest plays. From business deals to personal matters, our experienced attorneys provide hands-on attention and innovative solutions. For nearly a century, they built enduring relationships across diverse industries. Wherever you are, whatever your legal need, and whether it's personal or professional, it's Mandelbaum Barrett PC. They're on your team. MBLawFirm.com. Also, we'd like to thank the sponsors for today's broadcast. Big thank you to the folks out in the Bay Area in California. Marin Catholic, like to thank them. And, of course, the Chatham Cougars lacrosse program, which is a big program. We'll talk about Marin Catholic. First of all, they're led by their fourth-year head coach, B.J. Grill. That name may sound familiar to some people watching this broadcast here in New Jersey. He is a New Jersey native. He graduated back in 2011 from Bridgewater Raritan. He was a stud lacrosse player at Bridgewater Raritan. He's a 5-year pro. After Bridgewater, he went on to Marquette, where he graduated in 2015, and also became pro after that. He ended up in the Bay Area out in California, and he has a nice program going on. Marin Catholic comes in as the number 6 team on the West Coast, according to Lacrosse Magazine. So they are the number 6 team on the West Coast. They're 14-5. They're in the MCAL out in California. They just lost to Rumson Fairhaven 7-6 the other day on Thursday. And they got a couple of big-time players with a few commits. And we're getting set for the national anthem here at Chatham. And we'll step aside for that. But we'll talk about Tate Sedlacek, who has 34 goals, 19 assists. Chase Rueg, 28 goals, 12 assists. Jake Holmes, 30 goals for Marin Catholic. We'll talk about Chatham. Are we getting ready for that national anthem? Not yet. Chatham coming in 8-1. They're 2-1 in that Gibbs division of the NJILL, led by Christian Scarpello. Christian and BJ know each other. They both played professionally together with the Philadelphia Water Dogs professional, and that's how they know each other, of course, from playing in New Jersey also. And let's step aside. It's the national anthem. All right, Saturday morning, Lacrosse on the Big State Sports Network. Joel Kanya, pleasure having you along once again. And talking about Chatham, Christian Scarpello in his 5th season, a Madison graduate, also a Rutgers graduate back in 2018. Like we said, Christian Scarpello and BJ Grill know each other, playing on the Philadelphia War Dogs. And how about Chatham? They have gone to 9 straight state finals. The only time they didn't go to a state final was 2020, where there wasn't a season. Led by sophomore attack Nick Lagunowicz, who has 36 goals already this season. He is just a sophomore. And talking to Scarpello, he's on pace to break the all-time season single goal record here at Chatham. That's held by Austin Pierce, who went to play he played at Lehigh. He scored 72 goals back in 2015. But also, not far behind him is Kyle Gibney, who has 35 goals, the junior. So they have a couple of players that could break the school record of 72 goals. Now, Austin played in 26 total games that year. They're not going to play that many games this year for Chatham. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. But those two guys, and of course we're going to be looking at Midi Shep Boyd, who is one of the top recruits in the nation. He's a Michigan commit. He's just a junior, and he's got 9 goals, 14 assists. He doesn't have all those goals like Gibney and Lagunowicz because they're taking away all the goal scoring. But he's a great player, so we'll keep an eye on Shep Boyd. Sophomore Charlie Dunn, 10 goals, 11 assists, and of course senior goaltender Jean-Luc Marlin, 47 saves on the year. Their last time they did win a state championship was back in 2021 for this Chatham team, but a very well-coached, well-experienced team is Chatham. We're getting ready for the opening face-off here from Cougar Field in Chatham. Chatham in the white. They're white and blue. And Marin Catholic out of California, they are in the blue jerseys. And we are getting set for the opening face-off. Good morning, everybody in the New Jersey area, and good morning to everybody out in the Bay Area in California. Nice having you with us. Colton Walsh wins it for the Chatham Cougars, and we are underway here at Cougar Field on a bit of a soggy morning. Wind blowing, but a very mild morning, 66 degrees as we get started. Let's give you the starters, first of all, for Chatham. Attack number 2 is Shep Boyd. Nick Lagunowicz, he's number 4 on the attack. Also Kyle Gibney, 25. We'll keep an eye on, that's Gibney right there with all of those goals that these young men have scored as they flip it around. That's Declan Leahy. And here's number 7, Will Allen, who's the quarterback of that Chatham football team, if you remember back in the fall. As they spin it around, they work it, Chatham. The middies are Daniel O'Brien, number 11. Patrick Raskel, 22. Colton Walsh, 33. Defensively for the Cougars, Lachlan Mahoney is number 3. Again, they work it. Here's Allen trying to get inside. Shot by Will Allen. And it's just off the side of the net. And Marin Catholic gets the ball back. Defensively, Captain Carter Newman, number 32. Paul Kuppenheimer, 42 for Chatham. And those are the starters for the Cougars. We'll give you Marin Catholic's starters as they have the ball. That is number 6, Everett Chang, a midi with the ball. He's a starter. 0, Mateus Murdick. 1 is Chase Rueg. A lot of chatter on the sideline early on here. No score. There's a shot and a goal right off the bat. Jake Holmes gets the goal for Marin Catholic, and they take a 1-0 lead. Now, talking to BJ Grill before the game, boy, he really wants a shot clock in high school lacrosse. He says New Jersey lacrosse needs it. There's a lot of delay tactics going on here and not as much attack, but boy, they attacked it right away, and they get the goal off the bat by Jake Holmes. the senior, number 17. And Holmes on the scoreboard at the 9:56 mark, and it's 1-0. For Jake Holmes, that is goal number, I'll get you that in a second. Whistle blows. So 9:46 to go in the first quarter. All right, Jake Holmes, that is goal number 31 on the season for Holmes. So he's a goal scorer, and already a timeout early in this game with 9:46. Was that Chatham that called that timeout? I believe it was. So Chatham calls a timeout. Why don't we do this? We'll take a quick break. An early 1-0 lead for Marin Catholic out of California. We'll be back.
My fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
All right, back here at Chatham after the timeout. 1-0 Marin Catholic. Jake Holmes, the goal for the Wildcats, who come in 14-5. This is their third year coming East Coast, third year playing Chatham. And, it's, the East Coast is just a little better brand of lacrosse, better competition for these West Coast teams. We talked about it in that girls matchup we had last week, St. Ignatius and Morristown. So Chatham ball, they're in the white. Marin Catholic in the blue. Chatham's only loss this year was to Ridgewood. We had that broadcast about a week, 10 days ago. And here comes Marin Catholic on the move, looking to run. Attacking early. There is Tate Sedlacek, who is their leading goal scorer. Sedlacek, 34 goals, 19 assists. He's number 8. Let's run down the rest of the starters for Marin Catholic. You have 3, Chase Miller. 6 is Everett Chang. 7 is Jake Harold. 8 is Tate Sedlacek. We talked about that. Tanner Warren is in goal. 17, Jake Holmes, the goal scorer. 18 is Alex Buck. 25, Merrick Elia. 88, Lucas Froelich. 91, Charlie Girardo. And Augie Chapman is number 99. Trying to cut in front. Nothing there. Good defense by Chatham. Terrific job. That was Paul Kuppenheimer with the defense for Chatham. And here come the Cougars now. Long stick. Carter Newman, the captain, brings it up. And Chatham will set up with 8:24 to go in quarter number 1. On a mild morning here in beautiful Chatham. What a beautiful town this is. If you ever get a chance to drive through here in Morris County. They work it around. That's Declan Leahy. Shep Boyd. You're going to watch him. Shep Boyd is a Michigan commit, one of the top recruits in the nation. There he is, number 2 in the white. Has 9 goals on the year. Gives it back to Charlie Dunn. And once again, they'll set up and work it around. Lagunowicz. In the back, that's Quinn Grasso. And they will work it around. Solid defense, Marin Catholic. Boyd trying to make a move, double team there. Pulls it back out. Lagunowicz, and now they'll bring it around once again. Over to Kyle Gibney, 35 goals this year for the junior. Here's Gibney. Gibney looking, shot, that goes wide. Brought down by Quinn Grasso. And Chatham being very patient. 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Try to one hopper in front of the net, and that gets by. But we'll keep it here, Chatham ball. First player to get to that out-of-bounds marker when the ball goes out, the closest player gets the ball back. Chatham ball. What a program they have here in Morris County. Chatham's the number 12 team in the state of New Jersey. They're either in the Group 2, there's a shot, and a goal! And we are tied 1-1. The goal goes to Declan Leahy for Chatham. And it's 1-1. Good work there, good cut. We'll see it again. Watch number 21. Just very patient. And they find Leahy right there and gets a great shot off in front of the net. And it's 1-1. I was about to say, right now Chatham is a Group 3 school, but they also won some state championships at Group 2. But the last 9 seasons they've played, they have been in the group final, whether it was 2 or 3. Good defense there by the Cougars. Chatham trying to break it out. Loose ball, who gets it? So the goal by Declan Leahy. We're tied at 1. Whistle. Then a timeout. So BJ Grill wants a timeout for Marin Catholic. As you look at the Wildcats on the sideline, we'll take a break. We're tied at 1. We have a good one here this morning from Chatham. We'll be back. Big State Sports.
Oh.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
We're back at Cougar Field. See the score there. 6:05 to go in the first quarter. Declan Leahy ties it up. His 12th goal of the year. He's a senior for Leahy. "12 goals, 5 assists on the year." So timeout was taken by Marin Catholic. They have the ball. They will set up here. Just under 6 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Marin Catholic out of California in the blue as they work it around. Logan Mack, number 20. Sophomore. Back up top, Liam Bernecker. Good defense by this Chatham Cougars club. Nothing inside. There's the goal scorer, Jake Holmes. Back behind the net, Murdoch. Nothing there, trying to set something up. Looking for the cutter. Here's Ramsey Peterson. Gets knocked down. Good check there. Good defense. That was Johnny Roskell for Chatham, number 44. As they work it around, Logan Mack on attack. Max knocked down. He gets back up. Alex McWilliams was there for the Cougars, number 12. Trying to get inside, shot and a goal. Pretty goal by Matthias Murdoch. And he gets the goal. Marin Catholic takes a 2-1 lead. Again, very patient here. Murdoch saw an opening, and he just took it. Good start for the Wildcats. They're up 2-1. Now, this game, again, started at 10 a.m. East Coast time, so it's really 7 a.m. West Coast time. So they're playing lacrosse very early, but they've been on the East Coast for a few days. So at the 4:29 mark, Murdoch gets the goal. And they get the ball right back, Marin Catholic. Here we go. For Murdoch, that is his 19th of the year. Wildcats with a 2-1 lead. See the wind, the flag in the background blowing. We have a nice breeze here in Chatham today. 99, Augie Chapman, the junior. Defensively, you see Michael Freeman, the junior. He's 13 in the white. Very active, this Marin Catholic club. Tate Sedlacek, who's a Harvard commit. Sedlacek, number 8 in the blue. Should mention also Kyle Gibney is a Vermont commit. Carter Newman for Chatham. Oh, wide open in front and a goal. Jake Holmes gets his second of the day, and Marin Catholic now takes a 3-1 lead. A little bit of a breakdown on the Chatham defense. And Holmes finds himself wide open, and he pops it in, and it's a 3-1 advantage. So at the 3:04 mark, Holmes his second. And his 32nd of the year. (3-1) Marin Catholic. And they've come out on fire here in the first quarter. The visiting team from the West Coast. And they win another face-off. Here's Murdoch. And he'll give it over to Ramsey Peterson, who's a sophomore. Check that, he's a freshman. Peterson's a fresh. And Augie Chapman now, number 99. I was looking up some information on Marin Catholic. They're in Marin County, which is the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area. Chapman trying to break loose in front, nothing there. And over the shoulder, that goes high. That will go out of bounds. We'll keep it here. Marin Catholic ball. But they're out of the Bay Area. They, a couple of famous athletes came out of Marin Catholic. And there's a shot and a goal. And it's 4-1. It's all Marin Catholic. And who got that goal? Looks like it was 22, Nick Brisbane. We'll see it again. And Marin Catholic just dominating early on. Nice move by Brisbane. And it's a 3-goal advantage for Marin Catholic. A minute 2 after Holmes' last goal. Brisbane's 9th goal of the year. And it's 4-1 Marin Catholic, and now Chatham will get the ball back. A couple of famous athletes from Marin Catholic. From my era, Dan Fouts. Well, I know a lot of the kids won't remember that name. He's a quarterback for the San Diego Chargers years ago, as Marin Catholic takes it away. But I'm sure a lot of the folks know Jared Goff, quarterback from the Detroit Lions. Went to Marin Catholic. And here they come once again. They lead it 4-1 late first quarter here on Big State Sports. Terrific opening quarter here for the Wildcats. They're in the blue, Chatham in the white. And you really can't blame the senior goaltender, Jean-Luc Marlin, who, a senior for Chatham. They've had some great opportunities. Now under a minute. If you remember last week, we did that broadcast down in Morristown, girls' side, and it was exactly this way. The California team, St. Ignatius, came out, and they took a 4-1 lead after one, but they didn't score another goal the rest of that game. And Morristown ended up winning that game 5-4. It's a great matchup. Chatham's going to have to tighten his defense here. Get back in this game. But Marin Catholic looks great early on. Here's Augie Chapman back up top, and that ball gets away. Chased down by Sedlacek for Marin Catholic. Down to 3 seconds, 2 on the clock. Can they get a shot off? That goes in! A goal! Wow, at the buzzer to end the first quarter. Was that Holmes again, number 17? A hat trick here in the first quarter. What a shot. That was wicked. And it's 5-1 in favor of Marin Catholic. And that is the end of quarter number one. We'll take a break. 5-1 the score. We'll have the second quarter after this right here on Big State Sports.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering commitment to excellent service has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
David A. Santini, CPA LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Start the second quarter here from Cougar Field in Chatham. Joel Kanya, Big State Sports crew, on a Saturday morning. Rain is held off here at Chatham, and what a first quarter for Marin Catholic out of California, scoring 5 goals, 3 of them by Jake Holmes. And they have a 5-1 lead as we head to the second quarter. They're in the blue. They win another faceoff, and they've come out on fire. Now, you thought maybe some jet lag or it's too early in the morning, but they look like the crispier team out there right now. Very crisp today, making the passes, scoring the goals, and they set up once again. Here's Chase Rueg, a sophomore for Marin Catholic. 5-1 Holmes with 3 of those goals in the first quarter. And I'm looking at some of these Chatham scores. The only time they've given up double-digit goals this year was to Ridgewood, 11 goals. And Marin Catholic already has 5 as Chatham takes the ball away. And here comes Shep Boyd up the field, number 2. Great athlete, great lacrosse player, and he gets the goal. Shep Boyd, that is a big goal for Chatham. Boyd went coast to coast, and he gets the goal. And Chatham now down by 3, 5-2. Watch that. Wicked left-hand shot by Boyd, the Michigan commit. His 10th goal of the year at the 11:06 mark of the second period. So Boyd with the goal. Now we go back to the face-off. So 54 seconds into quarter number 2, and Chatham gets the ball, gets the goal, and a big goal because Marin Catholic had all the momentum. But this will go right back to the Wildcats. Their only loss this year was to Ridgewood back on April 8th. They lost 11-10. We had that on our airwaves. Their last game out, they beat Bergen Catholic 8-7. Before that, they beat Glen Ridge 9-8 and beat Pope John handily 16-3. But right now, Marin Catholic looking like the better team early on in this matchup. Plenty of time remaining in this game with 10.5 minutes to go second quarter. Here are the Wildcats. Ramsey Peterson. The Frosh over to Augie Chapman. Whistle will go the other way. It's a Chatham ball in the white. Trying to get back in this game. Chatham's next matchup will be here May 1st this week against Ramapo. That'll go out of bounds. We'll keep it here. Starting to rain a little bit. See the umbrellas up. But not a hard rain here in Chatham. Still a breeze. Here come the Cougars. Here's Shep Boyd. Boyd shot, and that is a save by goaltender Tanner Warren. Taken away by long stick. Jack Harold, he's on his way to Marquette University, number 7 for Marin Catholic. Broken stick on over the far sideline by Lagunowicz. So he's got to come back and get another stick for Chatham. Marin Catholic ball. Augie Chapman, 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Nice having you with us right here on Big State Sports. Don't forget, all our broadcasts are always free on YouTube. Easy to get to. Search for Big State Sports. You'll see every broadcast we do. We have another big broadcast today. Summit Morristown, not far from here in Summit. Coming up at 11 a.m. Some Saturday morning lacrosse. Springtime in New Jersey. There's a shot. That goes wide. Some physical play here by Chatham. Nice job by the Cougars. Michael Freeman, the junior, was there defensively. And it'll be Chatham ball with 8:23 on the clock in quarter number 1. If you want to advertise with Big State Sports, let us know. Affordable rates all across New Jersey. Get your business out there in front of your communities. Get involved in our social media where we get 4 to 5 million views a week. Yeah, check us out. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Big State Sports. A lot of content on our social media sites. And if you want to advertise, George at bigstatesports.com. Shoot George an email, and we'll get you on creatively. Very cool way to advertise your business also. Here comes Chatham, and there's a goal! Kyle Gibney, his 36th of the year. And Gibney pulls Chatham to within 2. Watch this wicked shot. Has the goaltender Tanner Warren looking around, and it was by him. And it's 5-3 at the 7:34 mark. And Chatham pecking away at this lead. They now trail 5-3. As Gibney gets goal number 36, ties Lagunowicz with the team lead. And Chatham comes up with the faceoff and the win. Cormac Leahy comes up with it. And now a whistle and a timeout for Chatham, I believe. 7:22 to go, second quarter. Morning Lacrosse in Chatham. It's 5-3. We'll be back.
Our customers. Everything is made daily using real fresh ingredients, and you can taste the difference. We specialize in creating gluten-free options for our customers, all prepared in a separate area so there's no cross-contamination. We also pride ourselves on providing unparalleled catering for events big and small. We love what we do. Stop into Pascarella Brothers, you'll taste the difference.
Oh, why didn't I just call Blue Nail Exteriors?
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
All right, back here at Cougar Field in Chatham. Chatham inching their way back in this game. They were trailing 5-1. It's now 5-3. Talking about advertising with us, Pascarella Brothers, we just saw their commercial, and I know Craig, our producer today, Craig Scott, got a sandwich from there today on his way over to Cougar Field. And Zach Smolin made an appearance before the game today. He's over at Summit doing the Summit Morristown lacrosse. But he had a sandwich from Pascarella Brothers. Great sandwiches and a big-time sponsor of ours. We really appreciate it here in this Chatham area. Here for Big State Sports. The Chatham ball after the timeout. They trail 5-3 after being down by 4 goals after a quarter here, and they've started to tighten things up here. Starting to play Chatham lacrosse, trailing by a couple. Here's Shep Boyd. Always watch Boyd. Over to Lagunowicz, where they got some powerhouse players here. Boyd, his shot, and a nice save there by Warren. They battle for the ball in front. It's loose. Who comes up with it? Still on the ground. Looking for that ground ball. Kicked away, and it's picked up by Marin Catholic. Nice job. Chase Miller, the senior, number 3 in blue for the California school. Here's Warren, the goaltender. 6:12 remaining. First half action. Here comes Marin Catholic. They get it over. Back up top, Logan Mack, the freshman. A lot of youngsters on this Marin Catholic team. A lot of youngsters on both sides, really. When you look at Lagunowicz, he's only a sophomore for Chatham. Gibney's only a junior. Shep Boyd only a junior. Here comes Marin Catholic. Liam Bernecker. Here's Brisbane. He has a goal today. Number 22 in the blue. Sadlicek shot, and a save by Jean-Luc Marlin. Comes down with it. And here comes Chatham. Trying to get it over. Charlie Dunn. He makes the move, and he's there. Chatham, the Cougars can set up. See the umbrellas far side out. Not heavy rain, just a drizzle. And that pass goes a little too far out of bounds. And it'll be Marin Catholic ball. Good hustle there, good try. Gibney tried to grab it, but he couldn't get there. Under 5 minutes to go. First half action from Chatham. Again, Marin Catholic out of California, they're 14-5. They just lost to Rumson Fairhaven the other day on an East Coast trip. The only loss for Chatham was to Ridgewood We have a timeout by Marin Catholic. It's 5-3, 4:26 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back right here on the Big State Sports Network.
When the storm hits, don't let your roof quit. We are fast, we are strong, we get it done right.
Wow, I need that roofer.
That's Proven Roofing. They're the best. For roofs that last, just give us a ring. Proven Roofing. We do everything.
Hey, folks, if you want to book a broadcast with Big State Sports, shoot Sue an email, sue@bigstatesports.com. We'll get you on our airwaves the same way we're doing today. We'll go from Cape May to High Point. Cleary always says that, Dan Cleary, so I like saying that. And anywhere in between in New Jersey, we'll go to New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. We'll go to California, to folks out there in California. Why not? See some good young student athletes, the very talented, from coast to coast here on Big State Sports. Marin Catholic out of the Bay Area, San Francisco. On an East Coast trip, they have a 5-3 lead, 4:08 to go, second quarter. Nice having you aboard on the Big State Sports Network. Trying to make a move inside. Jake Holmes, who has 3 goals already, number 17. Here's Augie Chapman, number 99. For Marin Catholic. So they spin it around on the attack mode. Chase Rueg. Rueg kicks it back outside, and now they'll reset. Murdick, he's got a goal today. Number 0, looking to wrap it around. Nothing there. Good defense once again by Chatham. And that was Lachlan Mahoney, number 3 in the white, the junior, with the defense. 3:25. You see Mahoney there defending with the long stick for Chatham. Cougars came in 8-1. They're in that tough Gibbs division of the NJILL, Don Bosco Prep, Ridgewood, Northern Highlands, Ramapo, Mountain Lakes. It's loaded. Oh, and Bergen Catholic, by the way, also in that division. Chapman with the spin move. It does not get through. Gets by the goal. And who gets to that ball? And they're going to say Marin Catholic ball. 2:51. Clock stops. Second quarter. Seen some good lacrosse here this morning at Cougar Field in Chatham. Marin Catholic ball. So Marin Catholic scored all 5 of their goals in the first quarter, the last one at the buzzer. And so far, Chatham's done a nice job here in the second quarter, and that shot goes wide. Shot by Rueg, the sophomore, out of bounds. We'll keep it here. Marin Catholic, they're in the blue. Chatham in the white. Both schools, navy blue and white, are their colors. Rueg. Inside, shot goes wide. The defense by Will Davenport, the junior for Chatham. Check that, that wasn't Davenport, that was Rueg with the shot. Defense was Raskel for Chatham. There's Carter Newman defensively for Chatham. And a save there by Marlin. And Chatham ball. So the senior goaltender who gets the ball right back, and he'll start it up for Chatham with 1:32 remaining in the first half. Loose ball out of bounds. Goes right back to Marin Catholic, the Wildcats. A minute 28 remaining in the second quarter. A 5-3 ball game. Let's see, Marin Catholic would love to do the same thing they did after the first quarter and score a goal. Hold for the last shot, score that last goal going into halftime. Right now it's 5-3. They did it at the end of the first quarter, scoring at the buzzer. Now we have some substitutes. Logan Mack, freshman coming in, number 20 in the blue. He's got the ball. Yep, they're going to take their time. They want that last shot, 45 seconds, as Augie Chapman walks around near midfield. 5-3. 3 goals by Jake Holmes for Marin Catholic. 3 different goal scorers by Chatham, Leahy, Boyd, and Gibney. Down to 20 seconds. Chapman looking inside. Now floats it behind. 13 on the clock. Sedlacek, and flags are thrown. He was knocked down. Big hit. Whistle with 5.9 on the clock. And this will go against Chatham. Let's see if we can see what happened there, and we're going to hear what the officials have to say. And a man-up situation, it looks like, for Marin Catholic. Cross-check. Technical foul holding against Lachlan Mahoney, number 3. So man up for Marin Catholic. 5.9 on the clock here in the second quarter. And if you're Chatham, you don't want to happen what happened at the end of the first quarter. It looks like Marin Catholic's just going to walk it off. As the buzzer sounds here to end the second quarter, a good quarter for Chatham as we head into halftime. Marin Catholic took a 5-1 lead after 1. Chatham got a couple of goals back here in the second quarter. And that's where we stand at halftime. We'll be back. We'll have the third quarter in a few minutes. Halftime at Cougar Field. Marin Catholic out of California 5 and Chatham 3. We'll be back.
Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great decks and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and decks, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Son.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at MorristownCadillac.com.
At Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage, Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of big state sports and the New Jersey high school student athletes.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code Big State Sports for an extra discount.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost Botwinick, Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Not really big into committing to things. I usually stop binging the show halfway through the first episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years for both phone and internet, even if I'm already a customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision. Look at me grow. Come on! Can you hear me now? I sure hope so.
Mike Rossi of Weichert Realty has extensive knowledge of the North Jersey real estate market and guides you through the different steps and directions along the way. Reach out to him for a free consultation at myrossiteam.com.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity, while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit www.afoa.us.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Halftime here at Cougar Field, Chatham, New Jersey. Nice having you with us on Big State Sports. And Marin Catholic out of California, leading at 5-3 over Chatham as we're getting set to start the third quarter. What a first quarter for Marin Catholic, scoring 5 goals in that first quarter, 3 of them by Jake Holmes. He now has 33 goals on the year. But Chatham has pecked away at this lead. They're down 5-3. Leahy, Boyd, and Gibney, they were trailing by 4 after 1. And the rain is coming down harder now here in the third quarter as we about to start the third quarter. We'd like to thank both schools, Marin Catholic and also the Chatham Cougars, for sponsoring today's broadcast, this morning's broadcast. Again, a big hello to everybody out in the Bay Area in California. I know we have some viewers out there, so hello. Hope you're enjoying your early morning on the West Coast. Right here, it's almost 11 a.m. here on the East Coast, so that would make it just about 8 a.m. in San Francisco. So we appreciate you tuning in to Big State Sports. Chatham coming in with an 8-1 record. You see Marin Catholic was 14-5. It's a 5-3 game. Rain coming down now harder, and I believe the rest of the game it's going to be raining and maybe even harder as the game progresses. Coming to you from the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth. Go to mblawfirm.com. And a man-up situation, don't forget, for Marin Catholic, they start with the man-up, no face-off to start the second half. So big possession here early in the third quarter for the Wildcats. And there's a shot, and what a beautiful goal by Marin Catholic. Jack Day with the goal over the right shoulder, upper left-hand corner. We had a great view of this. Watch this. Bink right there. Beautiful shot, beautiful goal by Jack Day, a junior. And Marin Catholic, you can hear it. They are pumped up. They take a 6-3 lead. It's their first goal since the first quarter. So Day gets the goal 28 seconds into quarter number 3. And a 6-3 advantage. Face-off will go to Chatham. They pick up the ground ball. Big hit there by Alex Buck. And that creates a turnover, and here comes Marin Catholic once again. So some physical play by the Wildcats. And head coach Christian Scarpello was wondering where was the foul there. And he's not getting the answer he wants. So Marin Catholic ball leading 6-3. Goal by Jack Day. And for Day, that's his 9th goal of the year. As they set up once again. Here's Holmes. He has 3 goals in that first quarter, number 17 in the blue. They spin it around. Augie Chapman, the junior. Looking inside, turnaround shot, and a save. Pretty save by Jean-Luc Marlin, the senior goaltender for Chatham. turn this around for the Cougars. Get on the offensive side of the ball here. 10:15 remaining in the third quarter. Morning Lacrosse in Chatham. And again, nice having you here on Big State Sports. There's a flag thrown as they continue play Chatham ball. Alex McWilliams with the ball, gives it over to his teammate, Declan Leahy, who works the ball. Leahy. And a little bit of a high pass there out of bounds. But a flag was thrown. And let's see what we have here with the officials. Offsides. So it was an offside call. So offsides against Marin Catholic, and a man-up situation now for Chatham. And Chatham wants to take advantage here. Trailing 6-3. And trailing by as much as 4 in this game. Let's see if they can take advantage right here. Chatham ball in the white. Marin Catholic in the blue. Far side, Charlie Dunn as they spin it around. Ryan Grasso up top. Boyd, a shot. Quick shot by Lagunowicz, the sophomore, but that goes wide. Lagunowicz coming in with 36 goals on the year, 12 assists, 48 total points, 17 ground balls, having a terrific sophomore year. He's number 4 in the white. That's him with the ball. Lagunowicz. Over to Leahy. Inside, that shot by Boyd off the mark. Chatham will get it back with 9:02 remaining in quarter number 3. Don't forget our Open Road Mazda of Morristown Player of the Game coming up after the game. We'll have on our social media sites. Lagunowicz trying to get inside. Nothing there as he kicks it back outside. Third quarter brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. First-time car buyers, listen up. Open Road Mazda of Morristown has your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15K. Backed by that rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check their link below for details. Shep Boyd trying to get inside. Even strength now. 8:20 to go, third quarter. Boyd finds an opening and a save by goaltender Tanner Warren. Back to Marin Catholic. So a chance there for Chatham. They can't take advantage. And here come the Wildcats, leading 6-3. 5 of those 6 goals in quarter number 1. And they broke through here in the third quarter early. Plenty of game time left. Marin Catholic thought about it. Sedlacek, their leading goal scorer, number 8 with the ball. Little ground ball scooped up by his teammate Logan Mack. Mack looking. Good defense that time for Chatham. Charlie Dunn. See the defense by Johnny Roskell, number 44 in the white for the Cougars. Here's a chance now. Nothing there. Again, good work defensively. Carter Newman for the Cougars as Marin Catholic has to back it back out. Wildcats lose the ball. Ground ball here picked up by Chatham. Lachlan Mahoney, and here come the Cougars. Big defensive stop for the Cougars. 6:39, third quarter. Over to Quinn Grasso, number 10 in the white. Grasso gives it over to Lagunowicz. And he'll jog toward the middle of the field. 36 goal scorers this season. Lagunowicz. Spin move. Looking. Good defense there by Marin Catholic. Lucas Froelich, the junior, number 88. As they back it out. Under 6 to go. A little bit of a high pass. And who gets it? It's finally picked up by Declan Leahy. Shep Boyd has a goal today. Leahy, he has a goal. Number 21. Back up to the Michigan commit, Shep Boyd. As they pass it around. Lagunowicz, nothing there. Good defense by Marin Catholic. Again, Froelich there. Now they're inside. There's a shot and a save by Warren. Shot by Quinn Grasso, the sophomore. And Warren coming up big here in the third quarter. It's 6-3. 5:03 to go in quarter number 3. And Marin Catholic, the Wildcats, out of California, trying to settle. Here's Tanner Stroth, 27. Over to Murdoch. He scored a goal, number 0. Everett Chang back over to Liam Bernecker. Bernecker, a junior. Rain still coming down here in Chatham. Not terribly hard. Murdoch. See the long stick of Mahoney there, number 3. Good work defensively. At the 4-minute mark in the third quarter. Nothing. And good job by the long stick whistle. That was Johnny Roskell. And Marin Catholic gets the timeout there. It was a scramble behind the net. 3:50 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take a break. We have a good one here this morning at Chatham. Marin Catholic on top by 3. We'll be back.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
We are a family-owned business that provides customized apparel, uniforms, fanwear, banners, marketing material, and accessories for sports teams, businesses, and events. TeamOrders.net provides high-quality products, fastest turnaround times, great prices, and unmatched service to our customers large and small.
Don't forget, folks, all our games are free on our Big State Sports Network on the YouTube channel. We depend on our great advertisers, our sponsors, our loyal sponsors. You see them scroll across the bottom right-hand portion of your screen. And love for you to visit these great companies that support the local athletes across the state of New Jersey, and we appreciate that here on Big State Sports. And if you want to advertise, very affordable advertising, sponsorships, marketing right here on Big State Sports, let us know. Get you in front of your hometown crowd, What company doesn't want to get in front of their communities? Well, guess who's watching these games, folks? It's your hometown communities. Give George Muha an email, george@bigstatesports.com. Love to hear from you, and we'd love to promote your business right here on Big State Sports. 6-3, third quarter action. Marin Catholic with the 3-goal advantage. And with the ball there in blue, Chatham in the white. Marin Catholic on an East Coast trip out of California. Third year in a row they've played Chatham. Chatham's won it, I believe, the last 2 years. So right now, Marin Catholic, they've come out on fire. They came out playing very well this morning, taking a 5-1 lead after a quarter, and they're holding on right now 6-3. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Plenty of time remaining, though, if you're Chatham. Murdoch with the ball. Oh, check that. That is Rueg. Gives it over to Augie Chapman. It's the Wildcats trying to extend this lead. Good defense by Chatham. Sedlacek with the trip up, and it's picked up, the ground ball by Chatham, and here come the Cougars. Lachlan Mahoney. Back to Mahoney. They tried to get it back to him, but a ground ball picked up by Lagunovich, and Chatham will set up here. Big possession here in this game. Late third quarter. Still a ball game. It's 6-3. But a big possession. Here's Shep Boyd. By the way, we mentioned Boyd going to Michigan. He's a Michigan commit. Carter Newman, 32, the captain for Chatham. He is an RPI commit. It's a Polytechnic Institute for Engineers. And there's a goal. That's a huge goal for Marin Catholic. Marek Elia gets the goal. The long stick, look at this. Makes the move, one hopper into the net. And a big goal for Marin Catholic as Elia, who's on his way to Colby College, he's a senior and a captain, gets the goal for Marin Catholic. And for Elia, that's his 4th goal of the year for the long stickman. And a big goal for the Wildcats as they take a 7-3 lead. They've scored a couple of goals here in the third quarter to take this commanding now 7-3 lead. Whistle, timeout, Chatham. And right now, everything going Marin Catholic's way. 1:36 to go. Third quarter action. 4-goal lead for the Wildcats. We'll be back.
This broadcast is made possible for you by the Chatham Club. Join in January for $0 down and get 3 free personal training sessions. From forced hot air and hot water baseboards to steam heat and heat pumps, it doesn't matter if it's oil, natural gas, propane, or electricity. Let us help you feel the energy. B.A. Colella Heating and Cooling. Let your comfort be our concern.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
All right, we're back here. Late third quarter, Cougar Field, Chatham, New Jersey. Joel Kanya, Big State Sports. We have our crew here. Craig Scott producing today. And Nikki Simmons up top on camera, getting weather up top, I'm sure. It's raining, but keeping that camera dry, that's the most important thing here at Big State Sports. But a big lead now for Marin Catholic. They had a 5-3 advantage at halftime, and they've put 2 more on the board here in the third quarter. And that's a high pass for Chatham. It'll go right back to the Wildcats with 1:19 remaining in the third. 7-3 advantage. 3 goals by Holmes. A goal by Brisbane, Murdoch, Day, and Elia for Marin Catholic. 3 goals for Chatham, Leahy, Boyd, and Gibney. 7-3, out of bounds. Back to Chatham. See the clock, a minute remaining in the third quarter. Big possession. Yeah, I keep saying big possessions, and Chatham, this one's a big one because we're at the end of the third quarter. They love to get on the scoreboard here, get some type of momentum back as we head to the fourth quarter. What a pass, getting through. Talking about threading the needle right there. Leahy comes up with it for Chatham. Now they'll set up. Let's see what they could manage here. 30 seconds left. Trailing by 4, 7-3. Lagunowicz. He sees an opening shot and another save by Warren. Tanner Warren having a day so far for Marin Catholic. 10 seconds. Long shot, and that's picked up by Luke Marlin. He'll fire it down the field, and they pick it up. And that is the end of the third quarter from Cougar Field in Chatham. And a very good third quarter for Marin Catholic. They score a couple of goals. They take a 4-goal lead. Let's head to the fourth right here on Big State Sports.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down. If you speak nerd, we're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
Welcome back to Chatham, Morris County. Head to the fourth quarter. You see the score. Marin Catholic out of California with a 4-goal advantage over Chatham. Joel Kanya along with you on the Big State Sports Network. And the Wildcats have played a very good game today. Again, they're on an East Coast trip from the Bay Area. We'll have a face-off here to start the fourth quarter. But don't count Chatham out. They come in with that 8-1 record. And according to Christian Scarpello, this is one of his better teams that he has had. So watch out for Chatham here in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to play very aggressive, very quick, down by 4 goals. And face-off is won by Marin Catholic. And they'll set it up. Tate Sedlacek with the ball. Their leading scorer. He has not scored a goal today, but he's played very well. There's the goal scorer right there, number 17, Jake Holmes, on his way to Sacred Heart University. He's a captain on this team. Number 17 in the blue with 3 goals today. Morning Lacrosse from Morris County, New Jersey. Once again, I want to say hello to everybody out in the Bay Area. Thanks for tuning in today. This morning, early, out in California, here is Murdoch. He's got a goal today. Right now, Marin Catholic in no hurry with this 4-goal advantage. Holmes, near side, over to Brisbane. Brisbane has a goal today. Murdoch trying to make a move. Defensively, though, Chatham is there. Good work by Lachlan Mahoney. Nothing there. They'll have to back it out. Sedlacek, by the way, number 8, who just shot that. That went wide. He's a Harvard commit. Impressive. We'll keep it here. Marin Catholic ball. Coming in with a 14-5 record. Number 6 team in the West Coast. Save there by Luke Marlin for Chatham. And here come the Cougars. Boyd looking down low. Chance here, and a goal! Nick Lagunovich with a huge goal here, his 37th of the season. And Chatham down by 3. Good work here. Boyd finding Lagunovich, and he scoops it through. His 37th of the year, so at the 10:04 mark. So once again takes the team lead in goals after Gibney scored his 36th earlier to tie Lagunovich. So now it's 7-4, another big face-off. You know, looking at these rankings, a big face-off win by Chatham, according to USA Lacrosse magazine, and a timeout. Mid-Atlantic, we have Lawrenceville number 2, Del Barton number 3. So a couple of New Jersey schools in the top 10 Mid-Atlantic. So 9:59 to go as we look at Chatham right there in the white. And head coach Christian Scarpello, who is a Madison grad, then went on to Rutgers, graduated back in 2018, a very good lacrosse player. He currently plays pro lacrosse for the Philadelphia Water Dogs. Loves this game of lacrosse. He's good friends with B.J. Grill, the head coach of Marin Catholic, who's in his 4th year as head coach. They played together for the Water Dogs. So Chatham ball, plenty of time left, 9:59. And just looking at some of these rankings, the national top 25, and Lawrenceville is number 2, Del Barton's number 5 in the nation. So I have some big schools. And Marin Catholic is not in the top 25, but they are number 6 on the West Coast. So here comes Chatham. Trailing by 3. There's Will Allen. Will Allen's going to be in the Phil Simms North-South game. We're going to have that in June on Big State Sports, the football all-star game. Number 7 in white, he's the quarterback of Chatham. He's playing lacrosse, and he's going to get the ball right here. That's Will Allen right there. Good athlete. For all the folks out in California, Phil Simms hosts a all-star football game here in New Jersey. Very good talent, by the way, New Jersey football, as we know, here in New Jersey. High school. Here's Shep Boyd up top. Trying to work around. Look at the speed by Boyd. Decides not to take the shot. Kicks it back out. Up top, Charlie Dunn. There's a shot that goes wide. That was Will Allen with the shot. We'll keep it here. Chatham ball. Just under 9 minutes remaining. Looks like the rain has stopped or slowed, at least. A little brighter here in Chatham. Lagunovich over to Allen, back to Shep. Boyd. See that athleticism. One of the top lacrosse players in the nation right there. Near side. Back to Boyd. Boyd. His shot, that does not get through. Good work defensively by Marin Catholic. We'll keep it here. 8:30 remaining. Behind the net, Declan Leahy. He's a goal scorer today for Chatham. Leahy. Lagunovich. Spreading it out for him. And he gets a shot off. Does not get through, but it goes right back to the Cougar attackman. Seeing some good defense by the Wildcats. Cougars trying to break through. Here's Kyle Gibney. Gives it over to Boyd. Under 8 minutes, Boyd spins, nothing there. Inside, it's taken away by Marin Catholic. And they'll hold the ball. Terrific defense by Marek Ilya. And here come the Wildcats. Looking to extend this 3-goal advantage. 7:17 remaining in the fourth quarter. Tate Sedlacek, number 8, over to Augie Chapman. They exchange players. Chapman spins. Over to Ramsey Peterson. He's a freshman. Peterson looking. Now they'll back it out. Time coming off the clock. Chapman loses the ball, but gets it right back. Down to 6:20. See the hard work defensively by Chatham here. They cannot afford to give up another goal in this game. Trailing by 3. Ramsey Peterson looking. Peterson takes it. Shot. Save again by Luke Marlin. And here comes Chatham. We're seeing some good goaltending play both sides. Lagunovich shot and a score! Nick Lagunovich, his 38th goal of the year. And it's 7-5. Watch this shot by Lagunovich, just a power shot from the left side. And that's a big one for Chatham. They're now down by 2 goals, 5:46 remaining. A couple of goals here by Lagunovich in the fourth quarter. His 38th goal. Again, the team record is 72. They battle for it, whistles. And they're going to say that's going against Marin Catholic. Chatham ball here. So here comes Chatham. Trying to inch their way closer. 5:35 remaining. And taken away by Murdoch. It's a big turnover. Nice job by the sophomore. And now Marin Catholic will set up. Well, Chatham had a chance there to get back in this game. Pulled to within 1, but they turn it over. There's a shot and a score. Tate Sedlacek with a goal to make it 8-5. And Sedlacek, their leading goal scorer, gets on the scoreboard here, his 35th of the year. And it's 8-5. That is a huge goal. So 44 seconds later, Marin Catholic scores to make it 8-5. Now the face-off. All-important face-off. Who gets that? Loose ball. And it is Chatham. Chatham needs a score quickly because time is not on their side right now. They're down 3 goals with 4:37 to go. Quinn Grosso over to Lagunovich. That goes wide. We'll keep it here. Clock stops at 4:26. Again, folks, if you want to broadcast a game from your school, email Sue at bigstatesports.com. Now a chance for Chatham. Lagunovich has both goals here in the fourth quarter. Taken away. Nice defense. Jack Harold, he picks it up with the long stick. Nice work by Harold. Good defense. And now this will go the other way. Chatham gets the ball back. 3:57. Fourth quarter action. Chatham trying to avoid their second loss of the year. Here comes Quinn Grosso. Now Shep Boyd up top to Will Allen. Taking some time off the clock here. They need to score. Boyd. Gibney back to Allen. Lagunovich. His shot saved by Warren. And the rebound goes to Marin Catholic. But a mistake in front picked up and a score by Quinn Grosso. A mistake by Marin Catholic in front of the net. Watch this. And Grosso finds the ball and flicks it in. It's now a 2-goal game. 3:11 to go. So Grosso gets the goal, and now a big face-off once again. Quinn Grosso's 7th goal of the year. 3:11. Big face-off right now. And who gets it? Still there. Midfield. They battle. Chatham almost had it, but picked up by Marin Catholic. Kyle Landry stayed with it, and he picked it up. That pass a little too high. And they're going to say Marin Catholic ball with 2:49 to go. Boy, that was a big face-off win for the Wildcats. Sedlacek. A 2-goal advantage for Marin Catholic. Everett Chang behind the net. Taking time off. 2:20. Chang. Looking inside, but nice defense taken away. That was Paul Kuppenheimer. Also the work defensively by Alex McWilliams. The Skidmore commit. Here's McWilliams, and here comes Chatham. 2 minutes. Long pass, and it goes to Marin Catholic. Augie Chapman trying to get it over. 1:42, knocked out. And a timeout by Marin Catholic. Chatham just could not get that ball there. We'll take our final timeout. Minute 38 to go, fourth quarter. Marin Catholic up by 2. We'll be back.
Paul Beers of KJM Financial has these free workshops coming up to take the stress out of college planning. Spots are limited and filling up, so register right now to secure your spot.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
All right, let's reset it here. You look at Marin Catholic out of California. They lead it 8-6, a minute 38 to go. Fourth quarter, they have possession of the ball right now. Chatham needs a couple of big turnovers here and get this game tied, but it's a steep hill to climb if you're the Chatham Cougars right now, but you never know. We've seen crazier things happen, but here we go. 8-6, a minute 38 to go. Joel Kanya, Big State Sports. Nice having you along with us this morning. Augie Chapman starts it. Chapman. Chatham has to get this ball back somehow, and they play good defense, double teamed, and it's picked up. Carter Newman, here comes Chatham. They got a break. Lachlan Mahoney, long stick. Here come the Cougars, McWilliams. Lagunovich over to Gibney. Down to a minute 3. Chatham down by 2. They need shots. Charlie Dunn with the ball. Fans keep telling him to go. Will Allen. Inside shot goes wide. Oh, what a golden opportunity by Shep Boyd right there. He had a good shot in front of the net right here and just went wide. Back to live action. 48 seconds to go. Can Chatham get to within 1? Gets in front and a goal! Charlie Dunn with the goal, and it's 8-7. Hang on, folks. 42.9 on the clock. Watch this. Number 5 in white makes the move, very physical, over the right shoulder and into the net. So Dunn makes it 8-7. 42 seconds remaining. Charlie Dunn, the sophomore, his 11th goal this season. And a big face-off win by Marin Catholic, leading 8-7. Now they can take some time off the clock. Chatham needs a turnover. 30 seconds. Good work by Marin Catholic. Double team behind the net. Can they get the ball? He still has it. Nice job. Gives it over to his teammate, Murdick. Murdick spins away. Double team. 14 on the clock. Murdick gets away for Marin Catholic. Good work. And they spin it around into the empty spaces, open space. 4 seconds, 3. As the clock runs down, Ramsey Peterson and Marin Catholic with the victory, 8-7. Tremendous job there, winning the face-off and keeping the ball away to end this game in the last 30 seconds after Chatham got to within a goal. Wow, what a good game. Good finish here at Cougar Field. And the California team wins it 8-7. They are now 15-5. Chatham drops to 8-2. Chatham played a terrific game, but Marin Catholic just came out on fire in that first quarter. They had a 5-1 lead after 1. Chatham inched their way back in this game, but just couldn't get it over that hump, and they end up losing the game 8-7, and that will wrap it up from Cougar Field here in Chatham, New Jersey. We'll have our Open Road Mazda of Morristown Player of the Game coming up on our social media sites. Check that out. That'll wrap it up. 8-7 final score. Marin Catholic out of California defeating Chatham by a goal. For everybody here at Big State Sports, Craig Scott producing, Nikki Simmons on camera. I'm Joel Kanya. Have a great day, everybody. A lot of chatter on the sideline early on here. No score. There's a shot and a goal right off. In Morris County, Chatham's the number 12 team in the state of New Jersey. They're either in the Group 2. There's a shot and a goal. McWilliams was there for the Cougars, number 12. Trying to get inside, shot and a goal. Should mention also Kyle Gibney is a Vermont commit. Carter Newman for Chatham. Oh, wide open in front and a goal. You know, a couple of famous athletes came out of Marin Catholic. There's a shot and a goal. And it's down by Sedlacek for Marin Catholic. Down to 3 seconds. 2 on the clock. Can they get a shot off? That goes in. Hey. Away. And here comes Shep Boyd up the field, number 2. Great athlete, great lacrosse player, and he gets the goal. Shep Boyd will get you on creatively. Very cool way to advertise your business also. Here comes Chatham, and there's a goal. Always watch Boyd. Over to Lagunowicz, where they got some powerhouse players here. Boyd, his shot, and a nice save there by Warren. Second half, so big possession here early in the third quarter for the Wildcats. And there's a shot, and what a beautiful goal. It's a Polytechnic Institute for Engineers. And there's a goal for Chatham. And here come the Cougars. Boyd looking down low. Chance here, and a goal. Another goal in this game. Trailing by 3. Ramsey Peterson looking. Peterson takes it. Shot. Save again. And here comes Chatham. We're seeing some good goaltending play both sides. Lagunowicz shot and a score. Game pulled to within 1, but they turn it over. There's a shot and a score. Gibney back to Allen. Lagunowicz, his shot saved by Warren. Lagunowicz, his shot saved by Warren. And the rebound goes to Marin Catholic, but a mistake in front, picked up, and a score. Fans keep telling him to go. Will Allen, inside shot goes wide. Oh, what a golden opportunity by, and just went wide. Back to live action. 48 seconds to go. Can Chatham get to within 1, gets in front, and a goal!